Hello, friends, and welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Tom Downey. Minicamp underway, mandatory minicamp underway for the New York Giants, so there are at least several updates out there, but I wanted to focus in on the one involving Saquon Barkley, who has not been participating in OTAs and will not participate in this mandatory minicamp right now for the New York Giants. Now, there was also the one statement from one of the Giants co-owners that, I don't know if Saquon's going to be good to go for week one. I am still under the impression that Saquon's going to be fine to open up the regular season. He's at the facility right now. He's rehabbing, going through all the things he needs to do to recover from that torn ACL that he suffered in week 2 that ended his season very prematurely. Now, the guy we saw in 2020, even before the injury, well, the production was not good, but I think almost every single Giants fan out there, including producer Marshall, by the way, would agree with me on this point. It had less to do with the player and more to do with the situation because the Giants' offensive line was not that good last year. The offense really started off slowly and frankly never quite recovered, if we're being honest either, although he did offer plenty in the pass-catching game. I fully expect that you will see a return to form and have one of the better comeback seasons for Saquon Barkley in 2021. 2019, still not his best season, by the way, but he had 217 carries, over 1,000 yards. He's averaging over 4.6 yards per carry. That's a pretty good figure for a guy getting over 200 touches, 6 touchdowns, and of course we know how impactful he is in the receiving game as well. And I've always believed that a good indication of how a team feels about a player is what they've done elsewhere on the roster. And when you look at this running back room without Saquon Barkley, it's not good. It's one of the worst, if not the outright worst units in the NFL. Devontae Booker is barely an RB2. We'll see about Gary Brightwell, their later day 3 pick out of Arizona. They have brought in guys like Corey Clement and Raquel Armstead, but those are guys competing to maybe be RB4 if the team even carries one. Those are not players that you really want to give legitimate snaps to, even if you have Saquon Barkley on your roster. So what is your confidence level then in Saquon's impending return? Get your votes in for me. Rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being you're freaking out, you think he's never going to be the same guy, or 10 being you got no concerns whatsoever. I am certainly closer to a 10 than a 1. Guys, remember, it is early June. The games don't get going until September. You've got plenty of time to get Saquon healthy. There's no reason to rush him back from this injury. Take your time. We know he's a freak athlete. He's going to be impactful once he's healthy. The Giants are in no rush, nor should they be, to get Barkley back out there on the field.